Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to another day of trying to catch up on crystal opening commentary submissions. It is super rare that somebody actually sends grand commentary, but that is where we find ourselves in the commentary today. Wave Rebel has submitted 3. Now, I hate these things. I call them 3-star crystals. Now, I shouldn't be so negative because they're free, right? But I see everybody else do exactly this. Get 5 stars out of these. And I'm just like, what the heck? It's been over 2 years. 2 years since I've done that. And it was Satan's sister, the only time I've ever done that. Thor Jane Foster. But most of the time I just get 3 stars. A 4-star feels like a 5-star, and certainly a 5-star feels like a 6-star, which actually does match the drop rates of what you'd consider to be the expectation of the featured Cav, and this is the featured Grandmaster. And wow, not a single 3-star in that batch of 3? Okay, that is an amazing start to the opening. And he has also done a really good job of editing this together to cut down on the time between crystals. Legendary crystals, you're looking for that 20% 5-star drop rate. Not realistic. And there was nothing but 4 stars in that reel, unfortunately. So we are moving 10 5-stars? Wow. Okay, great data. Now, if you watch my commentary series, if you know what the data suggests, implies, hopes for, it is indeed a combination of 2 to maybe 3 God tier to beyond God tier champs per batch of 10. Invisible Woman does not reach that threshold, though she is good, and I have seen some really good 6-star gameplay of her unawakened. Even at rank 2, I would not personally take her to rank 2 if I opened her in a 6-star, but that is just me. Maybe you run the Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom, and that is your synergy team, and you love it. If that's you, kudos to you. It's just not me. All right. Second crystal takes a deep breath. Really wants to see a God tier champ pop up. Avoid champs like Inferior Iron Man and Ebony Coleslaw. Though I will say about Ebony Coleslaw, since those are the last 2 6-stars I've opened, really great PI for Arena. Really great PI. All right, here we go. The second 5-star, Nick Fury. Heck yeah. Woo! Now, is that a first-time awakening? Probably not. But, oh, that is the reminder that you used an awakening gem. Right. Significantly more of a rating now. Get it? Significantly, because it's 6 stones. Stick value. Oh, nerdy MCOC puns. It's like it's my channel or something. But hey, if your goal is 2 God tier to beyond God tier champs in a batch of 10 for a solid opening, you already are there 2 crystals in. So that is awesome. It kind of takes the pressure off. He's running with house money now, as I like to call it. And Void would certainly, wow, back-to-back amazing champs. And he does not have Void either. So not only are these amazing champs, but, you know, it's one thing if you get amazing champs and it's somebody who's getting like Sig 80 or Sig 60, even though it's amazing in terms of luck, that's not going to be a roster-changing move because they've already got that champ awakened. But when you don't have a Void, when that would have awakened your Nick Fury had you not used an awakening gem, those are the kind of openings that I really get excited to commentate because they mean something for that summoner. In fact, they might look back on this video forever and say, that was the moment that my account changed forever for the better. And that's really exciting. Now, we're rocketing off to a champion that has mediocre health, unfortunately. It's a glass cannon champion like Wasp and Electro, who, though Rocket Raccoon has still one of the coolest, most effective special 2s in the game, and I do enjoy using him for that, he just can't take a hit, right? So that is the problem with that champion. Maybe some of you out there use him, but I don't know anybody that does on a daily basis, so he's just kind of forgotten in the shuffle. Here is a champion that actually motivated me to download the game in the first place. When I saw that the Venom symbiote suit was over Spider-Man, I thought to myself, brother. Uh-oh. We have a little bit of lag in this video. By the way, these black bars on the sides, for whatever reason, he set the video to record in like 720 instead of 1080. So that always makes it a little fascinating, but thankfully we don't have the pixelation issues that we have when a video gets crazy compressed sometimes via line or email. So there's that. Twitter is also just notorious for taking a big file to save itself maybe some server room and just compressing it down to such low quality that it looks like you're staring into like the bottom of a lake. All right, Sentinel is another solid champion, but I would not put him in the top tier category, not with champs like Ghost or Warlock, for example. But still a really good champion, and just certainly a top champion for variant content. Okay, so 4 more 5 stars. And this is beginning to really just shape out to be an overall really solid 5-star crystal opening. I always love when it works in the player's advantage, and Aegon would have been even more amazing. But Spidey Gwen is a champion that, speaking of champions, I know some people use every day. Some people just love Spidey Gwen, which is crazy because a couple of years ago, she was just a meme. So to go from that to a champion that people get excited to use every day, that is the quintessential excitement and power of the beta test format at its best. Taking a champ that is forgotten and maybe only used for arena and then making them a champ that you use every day and you're excited to rank up. And you already have that champion. I was going to say Hulkbuster, speaking of the beta, but Venom the Duck is here, and that is a champion that I've also been hunting for years with no success. This is a first-time awakening of VTD. Congratulations. That is exciting and awesome and thrilling and all the things that I cannot take part in. All right, 2 more. And then maybe a 6-star. Great data regardless. You know what bugs me the most about this crystal opening is still just reminding me that it's possible to get a 5-star in a Grandmaster. It's just me being jelly. Oh, X23 would have been my choice out of those. Crossbones is underrated. And, honestly, old school Ronin is also underrated because a couple times a year when Kabam just stacks that final uncollected monthly quest boss with a crazy amount of debuffs and buffs in general, I bring that guy in. The stun duration is crazy good. The only problem is sometimes it takes like 8 or 9 special ones with the health pool of that boss to get him down. And when you run suicides, 8 special ones is an automatic, 40% of health damage cost you by recoil. So it doesn't work well if you get knocked out and you have to revive them. But there you go. Void and Nick Fury, along with VTD and Sentinel, Invisible Woman. Civil Warrior is way more civil than most warriors should be, quite literally. But yeah, it's a good opening. I'd be very, very happy with that batch of 10. Truly. Not just saying that. Okay, we have 1 more 5-star. Maybe we don't have a 6-star. I don't know. I try to stay as ignorant as possible when I commentate an opening, and so it's better to be surprised than disappointed. Reminds me of Christmas morning every year growing up in my house. And Medusa is, wow, what a... Eat your heart out, Civil Warrior. What a great champion in on. And again, it's a first-time Medusa. Really exciting stuff. All right, Wave. 2 6-stars. All right, let's see how this ends. Let's see how this ends. All right, first one slowing down. And we got ourselves Ebony Coleslaw. Like I said, that's a champion I've landed on the last 2. All right, well, now let's see if we can do better than Ebony. Let's see if the Coleslaw is a little less potent on this one. And we have ourselves... Man, so many Darkhawks that I've commented lately. It's crazy. He's like the MVP of that crystal. All right, well, Darkhawk. That's still solid. Needs to be awakened and ideally at a high sig. But there you go. Congrats on that Darkhawk. Wave Rebel, congrats in general for the crystal opening commentary. And we were able to keep this just under 10 minutes with all those crystals. So we'll end it here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.